Hey everybody, welcome to episode 16 of Batwoman. Last time we left it on a bit of a dark cliffhanger. Kate had just killed Cartwright, Mouse's dad. I think his name is Cartwright. Yeah, he tried to kill himself and then she saved him by stapling him. And then he revealed that her mother's head was in his fridge. And she lost it and killed him. So that's where we've left that. Mary and Luke had a little adventure together where Mary was half, talking about, hey, don't you have maybe a device that could help us in this situation? And he's like pretending not to know what she's talking about. And then when she's talking to Batwoman on the phone, she doesn't tell Luke anything about it. She's like, oh, this is secret confidential stuff. So their scenes were the comic relief of the episode. The other half of the episode dealt with Alice and flashbacks to, because she had the fear thing on her, flashbacks to when she was in that wonderful home that she spent her late childhood and early teenage years. And the Queen of Hearts, who was a total bad person, who wanted she actually wanted her mother's face. She wanted Cartwright to somehow transplant that face onto her. So that could be a thing in the future. But then she got burned to death, so it's not going to be a thing. Unless it's a thing. It doesn't seem like it, though. So that's where we left it. Commander Kane and Alice, I think they were together at the end, the last time we saw them. Maybe they'll come to some sort of understanding. Sophie wasn't in the episode, and Kate now has to deal with a body. I don't know if we're going to skip over that awkward part. Calling a dead body awkward is not something you should do, but I don't know if we'll deal with the repercussions. This could be a very dark, heavy, depressing episode with Kate coming to terms with the fact that she killed somebody, or we could skip over it and have a new threat to deal with, or some combination of those two things. I don't know. What I do know is about to press play. That's English. That's how you speak. And no Vesper in the last episode either. So this episode's going to be about Sophie and Vesper and their illicit affair. I'll be disappointed if we never get to see Vesper in real life, if she's just a voice forever until the show ends. That's just me.
All back together.
Well,
irony.
the dad's doing the heavy lifting.
Take a load off, Daddy.
And they should have brought 3 shovels.
Farewell, Mr. Caterpillar.
I hope not.
I'm not sure I am. I think we have very different ideas about what happens to Mouse after we find him.
She's just walking off. She took his gun.
Your DNA and your DNA is all over that body in the ground, so
Blackmail.
It's probably best that you let me slink back into the shadows where family reunion's over.
She's back to normal, sort of. I think they're on better terms somehow. I feel. Oh, that's a new threat.
Never see you again.
She
Understood? Admit it, Betty.
is angry.
It gives you purpose. Never again.
Ooh, ooh. She's just taking out her new lust for blood on the bad guys. She's having a panic attack.
My dad wants me to put Cartwright behind me, but it's not that easy.
Any luck last night?
With
Finding Cartwright.
He's in the
thought
the wind.
to being out there. Just tell me you found something.
either.
Just bone fragments. You know the way.
Reggie Harris's post-conviction relief hearing was moved up.
The guy that killed your dad.
Oh, this is the guy from
No,
the
no
prison.
need for that.
He's innocent though, right?
Seriously, I'm fine. If you want to be helpful, find Carbide, okay?
Because this is going to be it. Like, Luke is having issues, and Kate's having issues. The only one who's fine?
Hello?
Alice. Is that a bear trap?
What a curious plan.
Are all her evil henchmen dead? Koreana. Okay. Everybody's having issues.
I think we can both agree that this is bigger than two different opinions. There should have been footage of Fox's murder. This has to stay between us.
Consider me back on payroll.
And, can I get a raise for doing this off-book? I know they throw that flag in everywhere. It's very deliberate.
Just checking in to make sure you're good. What are you doing here?
Hey,
Oh, I've come to ask for your assistance in locating
you're looking good, Alice.
If Daddy hadn't saved me, there's no telling what I would have done to myself or anyone else.
She would have killed
to
herself.
The horror end.
The crows will find him.
The crows won't hesitate to put a bullet in his head. Just help me, and you will never have to deal with me again.
Fine,
I don't believe it.
but on one condition.
No killing?
Considering your way involved strangling a man until he choked to death on his own blood, I would love absolutely nothing more.
Great point.
Why is Mouse attacking nurses outside Arkham?
Warden, Dr. Butler, used him as a guinea pig. Subject Mouse to fear toxin, gauge its
Okay.
effects.
He wants some
And the nurses
revenge.
pull him out.
One of these former nurses. What are you doing?
She's gonna dress her on something? What is she wearing?
You could be in danger. And we think he's been targeting his former nurses. Do you mind if we wait inside so we can grab maybe comes?
Me too.
A brownie would be nice.
Seriously.
Very old-timey
We
music.
buried a body this morning. When did you have time to eat?
All rise. Ellington presiding.
Can we
You may
sit?
be seated.
Thank you.
Harris.
Oh, he's nervous. Hey, is that Mary? They make a good team. They're slowly building up their
My dad's a killer.
friendship. I'm not saying they're going to sleep together, but they could. But for now, support, friendship. Because this guy is totally getting off. Totally. Plus, I think he's innocent.
Mrs. Nazari, it's Sophie Moore.
Your door is open. Can I come in? Dead or incapacitated? Dead. Oh, bullets.
Couldn't have rigged that to be any closer, could we, love?
Is that, what's her face from?
I work at the...
Is she the one who pretended to be Batwoman?
You're Kate Kane's ex, right? Well, so am I. Julia Pennyworth.
It's really fun. Because you can't. And you don't want to admit that I'm better at something than you.
Exactly, Alice.
Nurse Sammy!
Oh, there he is.
Here.
Just let him get closer. Oh no. They got him first. Hey. Maybe Kane has a tracker on one of them?
I called the crows.
Oh, Jesus.
All that.
At least Kate didn't strangle her.
I might.
Let's
wanna break
break
him
him out.
Yes. And you are going to help me find the most secure area. The basement.
Welcome back, Johnny.
Oh,
We missed you.
he looks friendly, doesn't
I
he?
look for.
Access to his cell requires 2 keys. The other stays with the head of security.
Okay. 2 keys. 2 people. Got it.
Which is why you need me.
You and me, sis.
It's gonna be okay.
You're free to go, mister.
The defendant is free of his own volition. This court is adjourned.
Fight this. This is not over.
I know.
Hey, Luke, don't get any ideas. You don't want to go down that road.
Now I've made light of things.
Really, Alice? You?
Do not feel guilty for what you did.
The only thing I feel guilty about is I don't feel guilty.
That makes sense.
So now you're scared you're becoming me.
Nah. She's a few hundred people more to kill before that happens.
No one dies in the process.
Kate, have I ever lied to you?
Literally dozens of times. Yeah, okay.
Remember that day you tried to go a whole day without killing somebody?
You can trust me.
That was fun. Take 2.
Code black.
Who?
Repeat.
It's a bomb?
Black. Android concealed. Vehicle.
Distraction?
Should be the guards responding to our little decoy.
Distraction.
Alice? Well, that should take us up to the maximum security wing.
How do we
Pop the cork on this, Sonny.
How do we get through the door?
Sorry.
Oh. How do we get through the door? We just open it. There's just a way through the sewers up into the maximum security prison. Not bad, Kate.
We're clear.
Have you ever considered joining Alice's crew? Could do some good work together.
I'll get the keys from Dr. Butler. And I'll get the keys from the head guard. Remember your promise.
Don't kill Dr. Butler.
No killing.
Even though he's a bit of a dick. It's a nice touch, Alice skipping away. Nice touch.
Doctor's not. You get me.
Gossip time.
Careful.
Oh, what's that?
never
Her
been good with.
skin?
This is probably a good time.
Oh.
Hi.
Mary, hey, we could use your help.
Do you have a stapler we could use?
You're Kate's
X.
I was gonna say assistant, but that's much more fun. Julia will suffice.
Yeah. Sunrise Apartments. This show will never see sunrise. See, he's just helping his grandma. Just a decent guy.
Go on inside. You murdered my father.
It wasn't me, I didn't do it.
I didn't.
Okay, good.
Somebody did. I knew he was proud of you.
Did he talk to him about him?
How the hell did you know that? You kidding? Told everybody in the store that night. My son Lucas is gonna change the world. I went into a sip and dash. Woke up with a gun in my hand. Your dad's blood all over me.
And he's dead. That's not a kill shot though. He could still be okay. Because I'm the expert on gunshots. Is this shooter gonna be somebody we know? Well, who do we know? We don't know that many people. Okay, Dr. Butler. Let's see. Just roll the roulette wheel on Alice's move.
You're supposed to be dead.
Mine.
She gets that a lot. I think she won't kill him. Prediction.
Another name off my list.
Give me the key.
But a promise is a promise. Now, where are your keys?
Let's just take them all on. Keep them coming. Could do this all day. Alice, bit of help here? Great callback. I'm impressed, Batwoman. Will he be happy to see us? Do you have the adrenaline?
What are you doing here?
Come to break you up,
Leave you behind.
mister. Kate? What the shit, Kate?
What are you doing?
Wow. Betrayal?
You promised.
Promise is a promise.
I promised to reunite you with Mouse.
She didn't even kill any guys.
Why did you trust her?
Do you know what they do to people in this place?
It's over, Alice.
Daddy was in on it all along.
Can't hurt anyone anymore.
Now who's the bad guys? Flash?
Let's get out of here. Arkham officials have her in isolation on 24-hour watch. And moved the body. She can't threaten us anymore.
Well, I guess that's the last we'll see of Alice and Mouse. She's still broken up over killing Cartwright.
I think there's a chance that Reggie didn't kill your father.
You think?
Yeah, after everything that my dad's kid was still out there.
Now we have something to focus on.
This cover-up I've been looking into, it's centered around Lucius Fox's murder. Know him?
He was my godfather.
Someone took out 2 people today, and they put a hit out on me too.
Oh! That is possibly the best shot anyone has made in this show.
Who hired you?
Who hired you? He's dead. Someone important. The mayor. Just chilling.
Came by to check on Luke. Saw you out here.
Could you get in
Looks
from the
like I've
ledge?
walked in on a
Ooh.
idea. A friend wouldn't leave you drinking on a ledge.
No. Because the first thing that goes is your sense of balance.
I don't know who I am right now.
You are nothing like your sister.
For one, you're sane. For two, your hair color is different. For three, you're about to make out with your ex. These are all different things. Just, could we do it when we're not on the ledge, maybe? Because Kate's now drunk and she has her eyes closed. Meanwhile, back in the loony bin...
I don't want to be anybody's prisoner. I want to be a queen.
How do you get out of this, Alice? Do you want to become the Queen of Hearts? That was episode 16. You know, I don't know why I told you again. That was Batwoman. That was my reaction to it. All these things we know. Interesting episode. Kind of, you have to kind of go with it, you know, because why would Kate help Alice break out Mouse from the asylum in the first place? She wouldn't. It's a crazy idea. But when you're going along with that, and when the sisters are like, hey, you know, we'll join forces, we won't kill anybody, you don't expect that betrayal at the end from Kate. You expect it from Alice, but you don't expect it from Kate. So, Kate did the right thing at the end by locking away a dangerous criminal in the asylum, but she did the wrong thing in a certain other sense, you know? She made her sister trust her and betrayed that because she felt that she was turning into her and she wanted to distance herself from that. She wanted to show that she was good, Alice is bad, and there's this glass between them that, you know, symbolizes that. And now she's getting comfort from her ex. Now, if they survive the night and don't accidentally fall off the edge and die, then there could be some growth. There's a whole conspiracy over Luke's father's death. I presume he is dead, and there isn't going to be some sort of resurrection. I always expect resurrections in shows like this, you know, that people who are dead that we didn't see die, or that died off screen, will come back. The same way that we know that Alice will get out. You know, there's a 0% chance that she stays in there forever. It's only a matter of time, and she can get out in any number of ways. She can get help. You know, I know she lost all her rabbit people friends, but you know, don't underestimate her. She can just get out through the sewer, you know? Go through the vent, down to the sewer, she's gone. Out. Easy. So yeah, there's conspiracy in the Crows. Lucas' father's still out there. Our father's killer is still out there. And Kate still has issues. She's still dealing with the fact that she killed somebody. She has added betrayal in her mind to that list of things, and Alice feels completely betrayed. Not only did Kate betray her in this episode, but she also saved the wrong sister. When, you know, there's two of them, one from the alternate universe, she chose to save Beth from the alternate universe. That's another betrayal in Alice's mind. And also the fact that she abandoned her, as, you know, she didn't keep searching for her as a child. So there's a lot of stacked stuff in Alice's mind as to why she would have reason to hate Kate and her father. So they've sort of hit the reset button. At the start of the episode, they were kind of closer, you know? And now it's may as well be the first few episodes in terms of how everybody feels about everybody. Yeah, so that's it. And you know who wasn't in this episode? Again? Vesper. Vesper, okay? You doing okay, Vesper? Where'd you go? maybe Vesper is the killer. Didn't think about that, did you? Who else do we know? I don't know. Can't be the British ex-lady. I'm only picking her because she's the only one we know, you know? The only external person to this entire thing. It makes no sense. Why would she kill her own godfather? And then be covering it up? I mean, it's... You know what? It seems unlikely, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And anybody could turn evil at any point or betray anybody else. That's my theory. But it definitely seems like it's somebody who has a lot of influence, who can cover things up and can afford to buy assassins to do it. So we'll see. So yeah, another week of Batwoman down. We're getting closer to the end of the season, so I wonder how they'll end it. I wonder how they'll wrap up this season, because there doesn't seem to be an overarching plot like throughout the whole thing. So maybe they'll introduce something major near the end to resolve, because this thing at the moment doesn't seem that big. It is a big deal, but it's not that big of a deal to build an end arc of the season around. So I presume Alice will get out and there'll be some final showdown, and who knows what'll happen. But I'd be surprised if Alice dies. She might get away. That might be how they end it. Yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next week. And have a good week. Have a safe week. And that's it.